let's move into technically, I guess the second thing, usually the first thing of every episode. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Ba-da-da-da-da. Pow. Thank you, Jordan. All right. Let's start with Jordan since he made the noise. Jordan, what you doing?
Oh, that's what I gotta do now to get first?
Oh, I've been VRing it up. This thing is so awesome. I can't do it with my headphones on.
Okay, so you own if people are following along, you bought a new phone.
Okay, yeah. So I got the Samsung Galaxy S7. I pre-ordered it, and with that came a free headset of the VR,
Gear VR.
Oculus Gear. It's brought to you by Oculus. Yeah,
powered by Oculus with the lenses,
Oculus.
but it's the Gear VR.
Yeah, but basically you slide your phone into this awesome headset. It is way cooler than I thought it was going to be, because pretty much I say my opinion is if you get something free, it's not worth it.
Right, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I was like expecting some cheap crap to show up.
Right.
And it's actually a really nice, hardy, cool headset, and it's amazing how much it creates a new world for you. It's a really cool headset. So you slide your phone in. Of course, you got to download 100 updates. And
Jordan and his updates.
Jordan hates updates.
Oh my God! Can I not enjoy anything immediately?
Wait! We have to let this podcast update. Hold on. Okay, 5%. It's been updated.
It's been 99% forever.
Yeah. God, I cannot enjoy a single
Get off
thing.
my lawn.
Okay, God. Oh man, it makes me so angry. So I'm trying to play old games. I have the rare update. Replay.
Yes, rare replay.
So I'm trying to play games from 10 years ago, and I just throw it on, and it's like, oh, sorry. That's like an hour and a half updates. I'm like, fine, okay, whatever.
Hour and a half, maybe you should get a new internet connection.
No, I've got good internet. It's just it's like 100 games.
It would take you longer.
Okay,
it would actually take you a shorter amount of time to take out the old console and put
That's what I'm saying. I have these games on my old console. Anyways, it updates, blah, blah, blah. I can't play it because by the time it's done, I've got things to do.
Right.
So I come back the next day and I'm like, okay, I'm going to play this game. And I go to that game and they're like, oh, we just updated the general rare replay. Oh, you want to play that game? That's another 20 minutes.
Right.
It's ridiculous. Why even give me a disc if everything has to be updated?
Really quick about that. In most games, obviously, it's one game, so you're updating one game, not like a bunch of other games. So it's normally not that bad.
Whatever, man.
Okay,
it is. I bet you if I tried to play Batman right now, it would make me update before I can play it. And every single time I try to play a game, I cannot play it. It's ridiculous.
Here's the deal. You play a game and then you don't come back for like months.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I
turn on my console every single day, so I'm always getting the updates.
I'm this rare exception that they just like to piss off.
No pun intended.
I understand rare exception. I understand that I'm not the regular gamer, but come on. Like, do I need to... Let me have the option. I should be able to play the game the way it is on the disc.
No, if you unplug your console from the internet, you can. And you could deal with all the bugs. So you'll be upset about the bugs.
No, I wouldn't, because I never get to them. Because it's like, oh, some guy's green instead of blue. I don't care.
I don't think that's a bug.
I don't need
I don't think that's what they're patching.
Whatever. Man. I don't think I'd ever run into the bug. I only get through the first level.
Right.
I don't have time to get through the whole game. It just kills me that I cannot do something. It used to be you put the N64 game into the N64 and you play.
This is the perfect. Get off my lawn. You sound like an old man.
Kills me.
So yeah,
I know I'm an old man.
VR's cool, huh?
Oh, that kills me. But yeah, anyway, so
Back to
VR.
VR.
After
updating.
an hour and 35 minutes of it updating, I got to put it on, and it is actually amazing. It makes you feel like you're in a different world. Like I was standing upstairs, and there was a staircase close by, and my wife was like, "Watch out, there's kids around," and I'm like, "I'm not moving anywhere because I feel like I could just walk straight, and I'd be walking around this like church." And I know that there's stairs right there, and I'm going to kill myself. Like, I know there will be a new stat of people dying from VR very soon.
Definitely a thing people are talking about. Yeah,
Remember all
dangerous. All the Wii remotes that went into people's TVs and stuff like that? So,
right. Yeah, it's definitely dangerous. And then when you take it off, my eyes were screwed up. Like, I couldn't.
Well, how long were you playing it for?
I had it on for like half an hour, and then I had the camera on so I could see where I was going because I was walking around the house, and that is not
very
accurate at all. Like, everything's like
side mirror,
foot different than it should be. Like, but yeah, so I made it around. But when I took it off, my right eye specifically was just super screwed up, and I don't know if that's telling me something.
Are you getting like motion
sickness
or anything? Or?
No motion sickness at all.
I know
it's got some focus things. You have to set the focus. You kind of have to position everything right because it does get like at first it had double vision, and I had to like reorganize where it was at. But no, it's really really cool. It definitely the possibilities with this technology is amazing. Like, I'm just thinking about you could create like a fun house with nothing. You could just have a warehouse empty warehouse. Here's your headset, and you'd be in this whole nother world. There's so many cool possibilities with it. But yeah, it's really amazing technology. It's just dangerous. I really feel like people are going to die.
You need a safe space. I think that's actually what they call it, a safe space.
You need a big safe space that you're not going to get messed with.
Well, most of the VR experiences don't require you to move. Now, the HTC Vive is the different one where it comes with these things called light boxes, and we talked about this on a previous episode, where you put it and you set up a grid in your room, like a 3x3.
I think it's like small, I think it's 10x10. I think it's actually pretty big. No,
yeah, nice square space when they have games and experiences designed around you actually physically moving around. But most of your experiences aren't like that.
But that one you can hold two controllers, right?
They're touch controllers, yeah.
Yeah, because the first thing when you put it on, the first thing you were like, I want to see my hands. I can't see my hands, which is that's a weird part of it.
But this is more like entry level, like just experiencing VR. Then you have like the Oculus, and then the Vive, I think, is more like top of the end.
So the Oculus shipped to people
the
28th of March, so this week. So what it's approximately like $1,600 for a computer that can process it accordingly, and then the gear itself is $600, right?
I'd say anywhere from like 11 to, endless. But I think you could probably build a computer on Newegg or something for $11 or $1,100. I think if you were to buy a pre-built one, they're probably around that price.
Okay, and I will say I had a chance to put this on obviously for a little while. VR, it's a kind of a hard sell until you put it on your head.
Then it's just amazing.
As soon as you put it on your head and you actually look around, like there was one where we were just looking in an aquarium. We're sitting in a cage.
I was in a Shark Tank.
Yeah, so you're in a Shark Tank.
Like, this is a great
and all of a sudden a shark comes up and it looks pretty. It's obviously
it's 3D as well, so you're like, ah.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. But yeah, possibilities are endless. I like the idea of point and click adventure games in this space, because we actually there was a one in there called Land's End, and it's not the t-shirt company. But you move forward through this cave as I was moving forward. So it's like this cool idea of just solving puzzles in a virtual reality.
A Mist or something like that.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I can't wait.
Instead of clicking.
And I know that the HoloLens, is that what it's called for Microsoft? That also started shipping too, right? Or to
developers. Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't. I just always think of like these amazing toys that you give these creative people, and it's just like...
Definitely, and just seeing where the developers take these experiences. Right. HoloLens, just to know, is not really VR. It's more AR, augmented reality.
Right.
And they say they're projecting holograms onto the lens.
Right.
Not really holograms. But, they're just like using that terminology. But it's a little bit different way Microsoft's taking it, but... I'm honestly interested to see where Apple's going to take this, because they haven't done anything with it. But knowing Apple, they like to take their time to see where the space evolves. Then they're going to launch something, and more people are going to buy that than any other thing. So
yeah, it should be awesome.
We'll definitely see where it goes.
Have they bought? Do you know if they've purchased any kind of VR company yet?
Not
Apple?
that I know of.
Okay, they do stuff where they don't tell anybody though, right?
Yeah, they're going to come out with something like a pencil or a pen.
Stop it! You're such a
like
hater.
Sooner or later, I'm sure they'll get around to it.
Now, did you haven't downloaded like any, like, other than what came with it? You don't have any like downloaded any games or anything like that?
No, I have 6. They comes with a pack of like 6 games, and I started one, but I knew I didn't have time to get into it, and it just started really cool. So I was like, turn it off. I want to get to it later. Exactly. I knew I didn't have time to invest into it, but it's cool. It's got all the controls are on like I was wondering about that because I don't have a controller, but on the like right side of the thing, you got a cool control pad, and you can scroll and you can do things. There's a little training thing to tell you how to do everything.
Cool.
So yeah, no, I'm excited.
And it has a headphone jack, so you can plug headphones into basically where your phone headphone jack would go in, and then you just plug it into your head. So you can really get this immersion. If you had noise canceling headphones and then this on, it'd be awesome.
And I noticed it too. Like having the headset on, I was really worried about these like light escaping into your nose, whatever. And this does a really good job of sealing that up, like you said, building that immersion into the experience.
I can't wait. I can't wait in like 3 years. This is going to be insane.
Yeah, I really want to get a Vive, but like the Vive itself is $800, and then like my computer is I need a new video card, but everything else is top or fine. Right. But a new video card to support it is probably around $350, $400. So I'm like, I'll wait for the second generation.
Yeah, that's why I
get some more consumer ready.
Right, exactly. All right, anything else, Jordan? Anything else? What you doing?
I don't think so. Oh, you know what I've been doing a lot?
What?
Drinking.
Nice.
Drinking what? Drinking beers?
I've been drinking some beers. Where do you guys stand at beers?